Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here, and today we're going to look at a northern alligator lizard. What's a northern alligator lizard? Well, it's an alligator lizard that lives in the northern regions. Well, duh, right? Are there southern alligator lizards? I don't know, there might be. I know there's alligator lizards, but I can just tell you about the northern alligator lizard. So why do we have it? Why are we watching this on video? What's the point of all this? I ask myself that quite often. Well, let me tell you. Over the years, I've had these as pets. These are naturally occurring on the west coast of the United States. I think they range all the way up to Canada, and you can find them in Northern California, and everywhere in between. Well, duh, right? So, one of the attributes about the northern alligator lizard is, supposedly, well, at least I've been told, is they have an enzyme that will neutralize the venom of the black widow spider. And yes, that sounds very specific, but I believe they have an enzyme that will neutralize the venom of a lot of different kind of venomous spiders. So it's not just, black widows. The black widows don't live in my area, but these lizards do. Now, before you say just any old lizard can eat a black widow spider, there are plenty of videos here on YouTube, and I've heard plenty of stories from people who live in black widow spider territory. Yeah, it's creepy saying that right there. Black widow spider territory. Anyways, they have seen lizards eat a black widow and then just keel over dead and croak because they don't have the enzymes to break down that venom. Also, if a black widow spider bites the lizard while it's being eaten, well then, it's lights out for the lizard. Even a northern alligator lizard cannot defend against getting stung in the mouth. So that would be a risk to the northern alligator lizard. And if you remember, a while back, we had a northern alligator lizard, which we turned loose in the house when we went to Hawaii. Left him some food, left him some water, and said, hey, lizard, when we're on vacation, hunt down some black widows and eat them. And then we never saw him again. Well, that's not entirely true. We did find him like 6 months later, all shriveled and dried up in a closet or under a bed or something. No, I'm pretty sure it was in a closet, because the cats would have found it. It was under the bed. So, yeah, it didn't work out too well for that alligator lizard. Did he starve? No, because we had some little food out for him. Did he get attacked and killed and eaten by a black widow spider? That would be my guess. So why am I filming this today? Well, I want to say it's one of those unplanned events. I was out on the front porch. I was filming some bugs and scorpions and stuff under high magnification. It always sounds cool if you say high magnification. And then this alligator lizard boogies across the porch from the driveway. So I caught him and we said, let's film him. This lizard, I believe, is the one that has been living by the water spigot on the corner of the driveway, because I saw one there about a month ago, but it was missing its tail. The tail on this one looks kind of fresh, so I think this is that lizard. I mean, it could be a different lizard. They are all around here. And really quick, these are the kind of lizards that if you grab them by the tail, their tail will pop off so they can get away and it won't hurt them at all. So that's why we have him. And then I'm going to decide if we're going to turn him loose in the house or if we're just going to turn him loose outside. And before you say, turn loose in the house, are you crazy? When I lived in Japan, we would catch little house geckos. We'd go out at night and you'd see them on the telephone poles or under street lights, and we would catch them and then we'd bring them back and put them in the house, and then they would walk around or creep around and eat any bugs or cockroaches. You would never see any bugs and cockroaches, and you'd rarely see the lizard, except every once in a while, like in the middle of the night, if you turn the bathroom light on, one would scurry out from behind the toilet, but you normally wouldn't see them. Those things are only 2 or 3 inches long, and they normally walked upside down the ceiling. I mean, you would never see them. They don't get in your stuff, but that's a house gecko. This is an alligator lizard. That's a little different, except it's the same principle. It's a natural form of pest control. People use chickens. They put chickens all around their yard. It keeps the bugs down. If you have a little pond in your backyard, or even a bird bath, mosquitoes can lay eggs in there and their larvae will eventually turn into mosquitoes. So the local governments and local agencies will give you small little teeny tiny little fish, I don't remember what they're called, that you can put in your bird baths and you can put in your backyard ponds or fountains, and it will eat the mosquito larvae. Natural form of pest control. So that's what this alligator lizard is, a natural form of pest control. Now the big question is, do we turn this one loose in the house and try it again as natural pest control, or do we just set him free because it didn't work the first time? But just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean it's not going to work this time. That other lizard could have been slow. He could have accidentally got bit in the mouth when he was eating a black widow spider. Who knows? So leave your comments in the comment section. Hey, as always, thanks for watching. And have you ever used this type of natural pest control yourself? It's very common many places around the world. All right, as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.